P.E.I.'s Minister of Education says island schools will be taking a closer look at teachers who have worked overseas before hiring them. This week, the minister issued a new directive ordering P.E.I.'s 2 school boards to revamp its HR policies. As a part of that, reference checks.
These types of individuals will be identified much faster, and the expectation is that these will be acted on in a much more acute manner.
It's been 6 months since former P.E.I. substitute teacher Matthew Craswell pleaded guilty to sexually touching a primary school student in a Stratford classroom. CBC News went to court to find out what the RCMP knew about Craswell before they charged him. Documents show police used the police records management system to get specific details about what Craswell allegedly did in South Korea in 2018. The documents said while working as a teacher, he broke into the female students' dressing room at a swimming pool, and that this behavior was contrary to South Korean law. Craswell then returned to P.E.I., passed a vulnerable sector check, and continued teaching.
Those may not be as foolproof as we thought, or the golden ticket.
CBC News asked the RCMP why this information came up on one check and not the other. In a statement, police said vulnerable sector checks have certain criteria, and information obtained on police records management systems that does not meet these criteria cannot be considered in a vulnerable sector check.
When that educator goes somewhere else to teach, there will be a heightened focus on what they were up to when they were somewhere else.
The minister says reference checks and requiring staff to disclose any international charges will help. But when asked if he thinks predators will be honest
answer, probably not.
But the minister says work has been happening in the background. MLAs heard about those changes on Thursday. There's been new training to help staff recognize predatory behavior. How do we stop that person from ever getting in a school?
I mean, there's going to be bad actors everywhere, and our school system is no different.
The RCMP say both criminal record and vulnerable sector checks have their limits, and it's on organizations to do their own screening. Craswell is one of 3 teachers currently making their way through the system on criminal allegations. So far, no evidence any of them had criminal records. Nicola, MacLeod, CBC News, Charlottetown.